Hi, it's me again. My name is LaShonda, and I am a single mother of two. I am an entrepreneur, and I have two businesses that I run. One is being a hairstylist, and the other is a health and wellness company. And I just wanted to come on here and share something that it's been heavy on my mind lately. And I only get like this when I feel like things aren't working out the way that I want them to. Um, on yesterday, I was just thinking, Lord, you know, what do I do? Where am I going? You know, what do you want me to do? What do you need me to do? And that's just the place where I'm at now. Um, I'm always trying to deal with things in my own strength. I'm always trying to deal with things in my own might. And I always end up back at that same place, calling on the man above because he has helped me through a lot. Some people wouldn't consider my situations that I have been through a lot, but for me, it was a lot. It was a lot and very unexpected. But I'm still here, I'm still standing, and it's all because the grace of God. You know, I know a lot of people probably don't have that faith, and it's hard getting the faith, having the faith, and keeping it. It's hard, but you have to learn to have an in between. You have to learn how to maintain. And sometimes I lose it. I lose my faith because when I start to question myself, that's when I know I'm losing my faith, and I know I have to take a step back and regroup. I'm like, okay, Lord, open up my eyes to what I need to see, open up my ears to what I need to hear. And he does that. And it's things that he's brought to my attention. He normally brings everything to my attention that I don't even have to look for. And I'm very thankful for that because, as they say, whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. And it's definitely been that lately. But sometimes we choose to ignore those signs. We choose to ignore God speaking to us, in a way that we know it's Him, but then like still question it. Lord, is that you? Is this what you want me to do? Sometimes we just need to do it. And that's okay because He will never steer you wrong. And I just was in that place this weekend, like, Lord, what you want me to do? I feel stuck. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna make things work. I don't know how I'm going to keep going like this. But it's been years, and I am able, still able. You know, Financially, having your own business is not easy. It's definitely not easy, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. And there's plenty of times that I thought about going out looking for a part-time job. But I'm like, if I get a part-time job, then where is it going to leave my kids? Because I have to get them up in the morning, take them to school, I have to pick them up from school, I have to make sure they get their homework done, I got to make sure they eat, and all this stuff, in the process of working, it's hard. So I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. So now what will be my next step? What else can I do? And my second business was brought to my attention by a friend of mine. And, I gave it some thought. It took me a while, but I was like, okay, what is going to hurt? What is going to hurt? It's not going to hurt anything. So I gave it a try. And I'm still sticking with it. I'm not quite where I want to be yet, but that's how it was when I started out doing hair. I was doing hair, working a full-time job and doing hair part-time. But at the time, it was just me, and I could do that, and I was okay with that. But it took me a few years before I decided to say, okay, well, I'm going to just branch off and do hair full-time. And I did it, and I've been doing it ever since. After I had my first child, I did go out and I did get a part-time job. And I told myself, if they hire me on, then I'm going to keep it. But if they don't, this will be my last job I will have. And so, of course, it was a temporary job. They let me go, and I was like, that's it. Getting no more part-time jobs. And I haven't. It's not that I haven't thought about it, but it's not my reality right now. I've been able to make a living off of what I am making doing hair for some years now. And now I have 2 kids. So I've been able to make it work. And now I chose to take on another business of being an entrepreneur, and it's been good. It's been good. Now I see that it is actually hard, to build a business, to start off a business. So I know it's going to take me at least 5 years to get to where I want to be or get to where I need to be. You have to get people to trust you. You have to get people to see what you're doing and see that that what you're doing, it works. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm, sharing and I'm building. And that's just what I didn't have to do all this with my hair business. It was just mostly, word of mouth, and I'm hoping that this business will be the same thing, word of mouth, but I know I just have to just keep at it and not give up and my kids are the ones that keep me going, help me, keep pushing, because it's all about them. I want them to have a better life than I had. I want them to have more than I had. I want to be able to pay for their college education in cash, in full, without them having to get student loans. I want to be able to, buy them their first car. I want to be able to get us a house this year. Those are the things that I'm definitely striving for. And I know I wouldn't be able to do these things, just by doing hair. I know I had to add some type of other income to get these things done because I am a single mom. So I chose to add my second business, and I just pray because I see that this business has changed so many people's lives. People been able to pay off debt. People been able to pay for their kids to go to college, buy their kids a car, pretty much, have them a decent place to live, purchase their first home, purchase their first real car. It's a lot of people that were basically homeless, didn't have anything, but they took a chance on this business, and this business changed their lives. Why? Because they were at their last straw. It was all or nothing. Either they take this business and run with it and make it work, or they continue to be homeless. And sometimes that's what it takes. It takes for you to be on your last leg to be like, okay, what I need to do, how I'm going to get this done. You get out there and you hustle. You do what you have to do. And sometimes that's what it takes. But I do thank God that I'm not at that place, that we're not homeless. We do have a roof over our head. I am able to supply them with the things that they need. May not be everything they want, but everything that they need. So I'm very grateful for that. But I know that we can also have more. And with us having more, it's going to take me to do more work. It's going to take me to do things that I'm uncomfortable with. It's going to take me to take my second business and really push it and make it work, and my first step is being able to do videos, and I'm trying my best to stick with doing videos once a week. Either it's about the business or it's about just life, period. Like now, it's just about life, but I kind of incorporated the business into it. It's just, it depends on what you are comfortable with. It depends on what you are willing to step out of your norm and do. And this is definitely out of my norm. But I know that once I get going, it's hard for me to stop. Like, I got on here and I was like, okay, and I done branched off into other things that just keeps popping up in my mind as I continue to talk. And that goes to show that sometimes you are more passionate than you know. You're a lot more stronger than you know. You can do more than you know. You just have to take that first step. And once you take that first step, okay, you take another one, you take another one, you take another one. And before you know it, you running. And that's how I feel. Because once I get to talking, especially something that I'm passionate about, or something I really want, it's nothing. It's like the words just come out. The words just come out of my mouth, and I'm very thankful for that, but I just hope that, I can be able to share with more people about my journey, share with more people about what I'm doing and how I am still here, how I am still standing, because it's a lot of women, even men out there that are struggling with, insecurities, struggling financially, and have kids. Some have more kids than I do. Some just have one. And it's still a struggle when you just have one child, being a single parent. And sometimes not even being a single parent, even when you have somebody else in the house with you, it's still a struggle sometimes, but it's all about what you make of it. It all depends on how you look at it, and you have to look at things in a positive light. Once you finish complaining, turn that thing around and be like, okay, now I'm done with my rant. Now, Lord, what do you want me to do? What do you have me to do? Because I'm all out of answers. I have no answers for myself, so now I need you to help me. And I'm going to give you one more example. Today, I was trying to figure something out, and I'm like, Lord, financially, and I'm like, Lord, I'm not gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna make this happen. And so I pulled up my calendar on my phone, and I looked at the dates. And I'm like, Shonda, you got 2 more weeks to get it together. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because I was thinking I only had one, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this paid. Where I'm gonna get the money from, and and it was there all the time. All it took was for me to sit down, ask God, allow Him to open up my eyes, and let Him lead me to where I needed to be and what I needed to see. And He did that. And when I found that solution, that one small solution, I jumped for joy. Because that's all it takes. When you are confused, when you are bogged down with the world, your life, the things you're going through, sit down, take a breath, and to say, Lord, help me. And He will help you. Let Him help you, because He will. Because He did it for me. He does it every time. And I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm getting to know Him more and more and more each day. I thank Him every day. I let Him know that I'm so grateful. I try to read my word every day. Because me and my kids, we are so blessed. So blessed. And I'm just thankful, and I'm just grateful. And I just want to come on here and share that, because somebody needed it. This is going to help somebody. But sometimes you just have to take a step back and just call on Him and to say, Lord, help me. What do I do next? I don't care what it is. He answers. I don't care what it is. He comes through every time. Every time. I still have my sanity because of Him. I'm still working my business because of Him. I'm still able to feed my kids, put food on our table, put clothes on our back because of Him. I'm still able to put gas in my car because of Him. I still have my customers, and even more customers coming because of Him. And I'm thankful, and I'm so grateful. And I know this path that I'm on, I'm going to stay on this path. And because I know it's better. Better is coming. Me and my kids, we deserve it. And if you have kids too, y'all deserve it. But you just have to take a step back and talk to Him. Take a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Take a chance. That's it. That's all it takes. One chance, one time, and it will change your life. That's it. It will change your life. So, I think that's it for today. I may come back on later if I have anything else. But as of now, that's it. But just remember, one chance. One chance. And if you see this video and it interests you, anything I said, then you can follow me on Facebook at Lashonda Lurks, Lashawndalurks. And I'll talk to you later.